set, and away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Anime, Twice as Smart, Silent Crusaders right there, and Elusive Heart. Oh, Susanna's on the outside, making it a line of 4, and they are followed further back in the field then by Desert Rhythm. That's in the blue. On the outside is Neptune's Rain, racing about 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes In the Dance. Further back is Neptune's Rain, and then comes Rose in Bloom, and Campharatus is the trailer, about 10-11 lengths off the leader, and Oh, Susanna now takes it up 2 lengths to the good. Anime is second, Elusive Hearts back in third, then Silent Crusade. They are followed by El Danza, then comes Desert Rhythm and Twice as Smart. Neptune's Rain, In the Dance, 8 lengths to track down. Then comes Rose in Bloom and Campharatus. Homeward bound, Oh, Susanna's there by 2. Anime's back in second. Elusive Heart on the outside, then Silent Crusade. Desert Rhythm's down the inside. 300 metres to go, and Oh, Susanna's the leader. Elusive Heart tries to close it down. Anime, Silent Crusade, and on the outside, Twice as Smart. Oh, Susanna's holding them at bay. Elusive Heart, Desert Rhythm's on the inside. Silent Crusade, and In the Dance is flying late, but it's going to go to Oh, Susanna. Second, In the Dance, Silent Crusade, and Desert Rhythm involved for third and fourth. Number 1, Oh, Susanna. She digs in deep and will just prevail at 2 rand. In the Dance was travelling very nicely with their turn for home, at about 7 or 8 lengths to make up, and only goes down by that head or so. Oh, Susanna has now changed to 180. Second, number 10, In the Dance. Silent Crusade third. Desert Rhythm is in fourth position, and then came Elusive Heart, followed by Rose in Bloom, and then came Twice as Smart. We'll take a look at that head-on. She overcame the draw, and you'll see Richard now wakes her up, and the street cries stick in the left hand. He now changes his reins and he asks her to run. And the runner-up is 2 or 3 off the left-hand side with the white cap, and that starts to really get going in the closing stages. Oh, Susanna, she shows a lot of courage there, and she ends up winning it by that close decision. So that's the Tibouchina Stakes, race 6, back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of the Tibouchina Stakes, Group 2, brought to you by Kitchen Studio. And really nice to have the Vice Chairperson of Gold Circle, as well as the Chairman of the Racing Club, Mr. Neil Butcher, in the winners enclosure. And alongside him, Director of the Kitchen Studio, Mr. Ravin Maharaj. Thanks, guys, for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation. And she's a multiple group winning filly, and she can add a Group 2 to her name. And that's Oh, Susanna, the Australian import. And Richard Fourie, I'm sure many will agree, what a tactical ride, what a smart ride from you, Richard. And was that always your plan today, looking at the conditions, to go to the front?
Well, you know, when I started, I thought the pace was going to be on the whole time, but and it actually worked out against us. The guys were just holding their paces and making a sprint up the straight with the tailwind. And with this filly, we didn't have a good draw. It's way too short for her. She prefers a longer trip, and you know, I just had to get a good break and then just ride it from there. And you know, she jumped out, she went guns blazing. There was not much tactics going in here. I just knew I had the best horse in the race, and you know, once we started coming through the 200, she was in survival mode, and the horses started to come. But she's quality. The quality just carried her through. Lovely horse. Well done to the whole Snaith team. Did a great job. To the Rising Sun, beautiful day. To the sponsors, the kitchen. I just want to say also to all the grooms throughout the season, done their work, they've done well. And then, you know, special thank you to Mrs. Rupert and their family. Thank you for the success that they've given me.
Well, you've done a wonderful job bringing another victory for them, and nice one here. Just for the guys on course, we got the big one coming up next. Just a comment from you, do it again.
Well, he's in good form. I don't think he's going to need a run. We've done our homework. We're coming here. Hopefully we're ready enough. His big prep is obviously for the July, but he's a quality horse and anything is possible with him.
All the best in the next, Richard, and a nice ride here. Well done with SUSANNA.
Thank you very much.
Nice one there. That is the winning jockey, Richard Fourie, receiving his memento from Director of the Kitchen Studio, Mr. Ravin Maharaj. Next up, let's have the winning trainer, who is none other than Justin Snaith. And Justin, you would have had a look at the program for your horse. You would have had many, many options. The reason that you decided to go for this race?
Because there are no options. No, look, I had to go straight into this race, and you know, I look back at the decision to take it to Johannesburg, and I just want to say, Gaynor, I apologize. That was not a good idea from me, and certainly won't make the mistake. Even, you know, I've been training probably 19 years, and I'm still learning every day, must be honest, and I took a learning curve there. I should never, never have taken it to Johannesburg. It was off the back of a rest in Cape Town, and the altitude and everything, and the stress after the race and all stuff like that was just, you know, I should never have done it to a filly like this, and I apologize to Gaynor. There's a very important horse to her, so there's always a bit of pressure. Her brother won the other day in Australia, which is fantastic. Won a stakes race, which is really good. I mean, the pedigree is just, you know, phenomenal, and I just thank Drakenstein for you know, bringing horses like this in South Africa. Gaynor purchased Susanna's mother, picked it herself. It's a very, as I said, very important horse to her. So I am just so happy to have won this race. And from here, we'll decide afterwards. I'll give Gaynor a call, and we decide. We're getting down towards the end of her career, and whether this is it or the Garden Province, Gaynor and I will have a chat.
I must compliment you, and I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of the owner as well. You've done such an outstanding job with her throughout her career. She's a multiple Group 1 winning filly, Justin, and you still got her to win again today, back from Gauteng with all the hiccups and the issues. So compliments to yourself and your team as well.
No, thank you. You know, she's not a 1,400-meter horse. She never has been. She's a 2,000-meter filly, but unfortunately, there's just not those sort of races for her. And just if you look at how many starts they've had in their careers, you look at her, you look at Snowdance, they're going to stud ready to produce some super horses. So that's been the plan from the beginning. They were expensive horses as young, and they'll go and produce some really good horses. So we've never used prep races. All races were features, purely because we just want them arriving in stud at stud in a condition to, as I said, produce the next champions.
We've heard it from Richard. Just a quick comment from you. Do it again, fans, in the next. What can they expect?
Look, he's very well. He looks exceptional. The same principle with him. They've gone straight into these big races. I'm very happy. The tailwind's creating a bit of havoc out there for the jockeys, I must be honest. There's a strong wind today. I'm hoping now it's dying down a little bit, but we're in for a hell of a race. So this is as good as it gets, as big a stage as you want. And to Rising Sun and Gold Circle, thank you very much for everything today.
Well, the owner and breeder are not here. Who's going to represent him?
My wife.
Your wife's going to represent him. But Justin, before you leave, that's yours. That's for the trainer. And well done to the winning trainer, Justin Snaith. And you heard it from Justin. Mrs. Snaith, his wife, Laura, she's going to represent Drakenstein Stud, the winning breeder and the winning owner. You want to say a word on behalf of them?
Oh my goodness. Well, where do I start? I know how much this horse means to Mrs. Rupert and the whole team at Drakenstein. And yeah, she's a champion filly, and just very proud to have her as part of Snaith Racing.
Well, give them our best.
Thank you.
Lovely. That's Laura Snaith and Drakenstein Stud, the winning breeders and the winning owners. And then we have the winning groom, Muleleki Zwane. Muleleki Zwane. Well done to you, my man. You've done an outstanding job. Well done to the winning groom, Muleleki Zwane, receiving his memento. Come to, my man. This way, let's have a shot of you there. That's you and I and Mr. Ravin Maharaj. That is the winning groom, Muleleki Zwane. Thank you to Neil Butcher, chairperson of Gold Circle, chairman of the racing club, and Ravin Maharaj, director of the kitchen studio, coming through to help us for the presentation of the 2019 running of the Tibouchina Stakes, and it belongs to SUSANNA.